Good morning, everybody. This is Matthew Monterano with Checkout Champ. And today with us, we have Bayram with OctoTrade, and we're going to talk about a few things that he's doing that's very unique in e-commerce and some things that he's really helped us with as a company recently. So I'm just going to start off by asking you, Bayram, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So, hello. First of all, I would like to thank you for our call. It's a great pleasure and an honor to be interviewed by you about Checkout Champ. Well, I'm quite versatile person. I have several companies, one in media buying, another in IT development, one in stock market investment. I have a dozen employees who work night and day. I don't have a special superpower or other than being able to work without looking at the clock.
Let's talk a little bit about your company. So you're based in France, is that correct? Do you sell into just Europe, or are there different specific countries that you prefer over others?
Oh, actually, it's actually in Europe, but we have making some tests for US actually also. That's it.
Okay. What kind of products do you sell?
In media buying, we promote partner offer, whether in sweepstake, affiliation, digital product, or even casino. We work on platforms such as Facebook, TikTok, Google, YouTube, etc.
Mhm.
About the development department, we create a SaaS solution for resale. And we also sometimes accept customers' requests for specific development. I would have told you about some of things we have already created for certain companies, but I'm not really allowed to do.
Okay.
However, I can tell you that we already worked with an investment bank, a video game company, an accounting firm that's quite well known in Switzerland. And finally, about stock market investment, we manage client portfolios, advise on the trends. Unfortunately, I'm not skilled in stock market investment, which is why I have experienced collaborators who take care of it.
How long have you been in business?
I have a question for you. Do you know the best-selling video game of all time?
Um, Mine, I forget the name of it.
Yeah,
Minesweeper? Which one was it?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. That's it. I was close.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I started working at the age of 13, 14. By that time, I already had Minecraft game servers, which were earning me about €1,000 per month. All this in parallel with my studies. Sometime later, I specialized in other areas, such as buying online advertising, creating websites, etc. Of course, I don't have a Minecraft server anymore, but let's just say that it's thanks to this wonderful game that I got into entrepreneurship at an early age. I don't study development or digital commerce. I was studying international business in France, in Belfort, which I didn't finish because I already had a company and employees to manage. Sorry, mom. Everything I learned today come with time and work. My IT development company will be 5 years old in a few months. My media buying company is already 9 years old.
Wonderful. Well, having worked in online businesses, e-commerce businesses, what are some of the biggest lessons that you've learned owning an online business or a technology company?
For me, the biggest lesson I have learned is that the only barriers in life are the ones we impose on ourselves. Just because we came from a modest family doesn't mean it's impossible for us to rise professionally. Work is the key to every locked door.
Okay. Why did you decide to try Checkout Champ?
Why? Because I have a number of business partners who already work with Checkout Champ. I also heard a lot of good things about Checkout Champ. So it was a logical next step for me to work with you. I use Checkout Champ several reasons, whether it's for funnel creation, customer stock management, gateway management, which is very simplified with Checkout Champ, or the thousand of application compatible, for Checkout Champ. The reasons are numerous, really.
Were there any specific problems that you were trying to solve before you found Checkout Champ? What were the issues?
I had two rather annoying problems before using Checkout Champ. The first was creating funnel designs, which rather long, and the second was upsells. Since I have been working with Checkout Champ, I have saved time creating funnels, and creating upsells is much easier than before.
What did you like about Checkout Champ versus the native checkout in other platforms like WordPress or WooCommerce? I know that you're the WordPress WooCommerce genius. So let's talk about that for a moment. If you had to talk about the differences between a WooCommerce checkout and a Checkout Champ checkout, what would you say those are?
Seriously, Matthew, have you seen how aesthetically ugly the WooCommerce basic checkout is? Of course, there are plugins that solve this problem, but it's like adding perfume to dirty clothes. I really love WordPress.
Did you say it's like adding perfume to dirty clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the native checkout of WooCommerce is not very beautiful. You know, it's not a secret. And I'm just honest with you. So it's simple. Checkout Champ brings all high performance tools in one place.
Fantastic. So let's talk for a moment about the WooCommerce WordPress app that you and your development team helped us build. So for a WooCommerce store owner, what advantages does the new WordPress WooCommerce app give to the e-commerce storefront?
Well, before talking about the WordPress plugin, let me tell you how Checkout Champ works on classic WooCommerce store actually, if it's okay for you. Yes. Basically, WooCommerce merchant was obligated to include a payment link on his product. This resulted in a drastic drop in turnover, simply because the merchant customers can buy several products at once, and he can select product variations or even add different product to his cart. What's more, if the merchant has a lot of product, it becomes time consuming for him to include a payment link in each product. So let me tell you about the possibility offered by the Checkout Champ plugin. Thanks to Checkout Champ plugin for WooCommerce, the information in the customer's shopping cart is used to generate the right checkout with all the product information. Thanks to the plugin, the merchant customers will be able to buy several products at once and select the desired product variation. The checkout champ plugin is also compatible with upsell and subscription plugins.
Wonderful. We have found, since the app has been created with the WordPress, mostly WooCommerce clients that we have, which everyone knows it's a WordPress backend. The WooCommerce clients that we have, we've been able to onboard them and connect their checkout champ to their WooCommerce store in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, this plugin, it's also a time saver for the merchant, because to set up this plugin, all you have to do is install it, insert the public and private key of WooCommerce API, enter the checkout link, and the plugin will do the rest. I almost forgot. You can even customize the color and text of the payment button with the plugin.
Fantastic. Well, and as we know, if anyone does any split testing in e-commerce, the color, the shape, the text on the buttons, they affect conversion rate. So that's the number one thing that we see people split testing, because that will affect conversion rate. Fantastic.
Yes.
And you see that the custom checkouts from Checkout Champ, the one-click upsells, the subscriptions that you'd mentioned previously through Checkout Champ has changed your business and your revenue? Have you seen an increase in conversion rate? Have you seen an increase in one-click upsells and AOV? Have you seen an increase in subscriptions?
Oh, of course, yes. It's like adding rocket fuel to a car. The CPA drop, increasing sales and profits. The optimization offered by Checkout Champ is a game changer.
Fantastic. Was there anything when you first started using Checkout Champ? Now, this is an interesting question, because I did not know that you owned several technology companies. But when you first started applying or playing with Checkout Champ, was there anything that immediately struck you as, wow, this is interesting?
Yeah. I save a lot of time, because as I said earlier, all the essential tools are in one place. Extremely advanced stock management makes work much easier. And last but not least, the key point for me is the possibility of having statistics on absolutely everything. You can have stats for each gateway. You can have stats for about bank card, stats by customers, country, etc. The kind of data pushes us to improve, which increases our sales.
It sounds like you have multiple sales sites and sales funnels, and you're running all of them under one Checkout Champ. Is that correct?
Yeah.
We make it very easy to do multi-storefront, multi-merchant, multi-everything within Checkout Champ.
Checkout Champ is very good CRM, really.
What do you think some of the biggest challenges were when switching over to the Checkout Champ checkouts? And I guess the question would be, what do you think that the new app that we built will solve those problems?
Basically, I'm the kind of person who find it hard to learn when I see there is so much to know. As proof, my employees ask me every day to train myself on Notion, but I think I find it's very difficult because it's a very complete system, and the more things there are to know, the less I manage to learn them. At first, I thought it was going to be the same with checkout, but despite all the tools available on Checkout Champ, it's so well laid out that learning how to use it is extremely simple.
Wonderful. And that leads me to the next question. Your account manager. As you know, everyone who signs up for Checkout Champ gets their own account manager to help them. What was your experience with my account management team?
I will tell you something. In French, work means travail. The word travail comes from the Latin tripalium, which was an instrument of torture. Historically, travail has meant suffering, pain. There is a proverb I like, which is love your work and you will never have to work a day in your life. It's from Confucius. And I'm happy to say that the Checkout Champ staff makes my work. I really appreciate Jose and Robbie, who help me every time when I have some questions.
Fantastic. And finally, would you recommend Checkout Champ to other e-commerce store owners?
I have been working with Checkout Champ for several months now. And behind this is very complete CRM. There is a team that listens and is very cool. I obviously recommend Checkout Champ. But with great power comes great responsibility. I don't know if you know, it's from Spider-Man.
I do.
With Checkout Champ, you will have data for absolutely everything. So it's up to you to make a good use of it to improve your business.
Wonderful. Thank you. Bayram, I appreciate your time today. Your experience with Checkout Champ, it sounds like it's been fantastic. We appreciate your help in building out the WooCommerce app, and we hope that thousands and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people get a chance to use it. It's a wonderful technology. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving my luck for this development. And let's see your customers and merchants, what can they do it with this plugin.
Fantastic. Thank you.